In 2001, President Bill Clinton awarded her the Presidential Citizens Medal. The NAACP awarded her the Spingarn Medal, the organization's highest honor, in 2003. Motley was a prominent honorary member of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. In 2006, Motley posthumously received the Congressional Gold Medal from Congress for all of her accomplishments during her lifetime. In 2011, she was honored posthumously with the 13th Ford Freedom Award for her accomplishments that helped disadvantaged communities. In 2016, the Chester, Connecticut Land Trust purchased land across from her former second home. The parcel was eventually dedicated the Judge Constance Baker Motley Preserve. A small kiosk, picnic area, and trail are available to the public. On October 6, 2019, her property located in Chester, Connecticut was designated a site on the Connecticut Freedom Trail. The site is just one of 140 that honor African Americans throughout the state. The Harlem Historical Society authored a street co-naming resolution honoring Motley for her service as an American civil rights activist, lawyer, judge, state senator, and Harlem resident. The portion of Edgecombe Avenue between 159th and 160th Streets was co-named Constance Baker Motley Place. Constance Baker married Joel Motley, Jr., a real estate and insurance broker, in 1946 at St. Luke's Episcopal Church in New Haven, Connecticut. They lived in Harlem, New York City and maintained a second home in Chester, Connecticut from 1965 until her death in 2005. Baker and Motley were married for 59 years, until her death of congestive heart failure on September 28, 2005, 14 days after her 84th birthday, at NYU Downtown Hospital in New York City. Her funeral was held at the Connecticut church where she had been married. A public memorial service was held at Riverside Church in Manhattan. She left one son, Joel Wilson Motley III, co-chairman of Human Rights Watch, and 3 grandchildren. During the early 21st century, Motley became a part of the Just the Beginning Foundation, a foundation dedicated to preserving African American judges who improve the African American community through their work. During her time as a federal judge for the Southern District of New York, Motley made efforts to reach out to other African American women in her position. One of the women she reached out to was Judge Anne Elise Thompson, who received a personal note from Motley on the day she was appointed to be a judge for the District of New Jersey. In 2005, the University of Pennsylvania Law School's American Constitution Society, ACS, student chapter began to host national writing competitions annually in honor of Constance Baker Motley. With her work on Ludke v. Kuhn, Motley became a pivotal figure to Melissa Ludke. Ludke published an article in 2018 praising the work that Motley accomplished throughout her life despite the discrimination she experienced. Judith Heumann, co-founder of the World Institute on Disability, credits Motley with her becoming the first licensed teacher in the state of New York who used a wheelchair. U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris explicitly cites Motley's influence on her own political and law career on her campaign page. Federal Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson cited Motley as an influence on her own career in a speech accepting President Joe Biden's nomination to become an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court. Jackson and Motley share the same birthday. An award-winning biographical documentary, Justice is a Black Woman: The Life and Work of Constance Baker Motley, was broadcast on Connecticut Public Television in 2012. A documentary short, The Trials of Constance Baker Motley, premiered at the Tribeca Film Festival on April 19, 2015. In 2022, Civil Rights Queen, an immersive biography of Motley, was published.